Well, let's begin with some silver linings in the dark cloud of Nigeria's economy. It is heartwarming to hear that the external reserves have reached a 22-month high of $37.31 billion, reflecting significant foreign inflows into the country's economy. Now, according to data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, as of September 18, the reserves hit the highest level since the 4th of November 2022, when they stood at $37.36 billion. On a year-to-date basis, the country's reserves surged by 12.99% or $4.29 billion from $33.02 billion recorded on the 2nd of January 2024. All right, Kaide, let's start this conversation this way. External reserves hitting a 22-month high and to a point of $37.31 billion. Is this good news, one? And also, what does this mean for Nigeria's economy?
Yes, it is good news for the fact that there's been a whole lot of struggle about it being declining. Now we are having it getting better. And for the fact that you know, when a whole lot of people need assurances, a lot of people are asking where are we headed in the economy, and especially for every man and woman out there, they may not know the significance of this. So the import of this is that this will go a long way, you know, in stabilizing the economy. Mm-hmm. This will go a long way in also making the forex stable. Because if, you know, at the time, a whole lot of people are already doing projections that, sure, oh, it's going to get to 2,000, it's going to get to 5,000, and all kinds of negative projections.
That's scary enough.
So this is a signal, okay, that we can import, and quite a lot of things can take place with this particular record that we have. So for me, I think to a large extent, when we are dealing with our budget, when we are dealing with our benchmark, and all these indices, these are signal that, oh, we can run into solvency in the next couple of months, okay, that a lot of people have been saying, especially people who are not knowledgeable, okay, about the economy. So it's a good one, and it's a very good signal for the economic team to work on.
Okay. All right. Majid, let me come to you. Okay. According to Bloomberg, they said that the Naira is one of the 10 worst currencies globally. Now, with this appreciation of our external reserves, will this translate to helping Naira volatility?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'll give kudos to the CBN governor, Olayemi Cardozo. And these are early days yet, and we expect better deals to come with the stability in the foreign exchange in our foreign reserves. Okay. We expect it to continue to grow, and some factors are responsible for this. The federal government floated the $500 million euro bond.
Okay, the domestic dollar
bond. Yeah, it was oversubscribed to the tune of $900 million, which shows that foreign investors, they still have a lot of confidence in the Nigerian economy. Okay. And what this increase, the new high in the foreign reserves, what it means is that now, if we are importing goods, you know, when you import, you open lines of credit. Okay. It means that if we are dealing with importation of goods and services, now with this $37.36 billion, we can actually be rest assured that for the next 8 months, we are good. But if it's just goods alone, we are good for 13 months. So your foreign reserves is a measure of the number of months that you can say, yes, you are guaranteeing import and export. So it means we are in a very good state now. And from 1st of October, okay, when there will be total relief from importation of petroleum products.
Crude oil in Naira,
it will further increase our foreign reserves because petroleum import of petroleum products takes about 40%, about $660 million every month. So this pressure will go down. So a lot of factors are coming in, and finally to the Naira-dollar exchange rate. I read a report this morning that there's a marginal gain by the Naira. Very marginal though, but then...
I think it's about 1,005.
Yes, from 1,006, of course, exactly. It's something, but I see it coming... It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. That's why if you are dealing with volumes. For those who need $10 million to import.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, 1 Naira is quite a lot. So that's about 20 million Naira.
About sustainability. Because this external reserves, the factors, foreign direct investment, foreign inflows, but debt instruments, he talked about the domestic dollar bond. He's also part of it. How sustainable is this? Because of the debt instrument, that is also part of it.
That's the idea, that the trajectory should be sustained. The strategy should be sustained. And at the time where there's a whole lot being put into the recovery of the economy, I think it's only natural that this is the time we should allow the CBN and the CBN governor and his team to build on this trajectory. And for the fact that we're looking at that buying crude with Naira, it's going to be a game changer. It's something that there's so much pressure on this foreign currency. And if we can have it, and if you look at it relatively with that of US, we are gradually, getting it better. So for me, I just want to believe that there is a lot of work being put into it. To be assured of 8 months, 13 months, is a good signal. It's just for us to ensure that we do not, allow those loopholes to come in again. All the round tripping and all those kind of things that we have in our banking system, they need to block those loopholes. So in other words,
what you're saying is we are on the right track.
Yes.
You agree with him as well?
Yeah, no doubt about that. And recall that this administration, in the last, since May 29, paid a backlog of about $7.8 billion to airlines, and some some future contracts were settled. So probably the current foreign exchange, the foreign reserves would have maybe gone beyond 40 billion mark. So
if not for
those payments. So
repatriation of
those payments were settled. So no airline is being owed now, and a lot of other factors which the economic team has already put in place. All right. I think the way to go is up.
Okay, yeah. We don't have a choice. The way to go is up.